Affirmations. We're told by the gurus in the self-help and self-development world that you got to do your affirmations every day. You have to set your powerful intentions for yourself every day. And I used to do this. I did this religiously for years. And every night, I don't think I would look in the mirror, but I definitely wrote down who I believed I thought I was. I'm a powerful man. I am open and curious to the world. I am. And then it occurred to me, I think it was right when I started the Fearless work, that I didn't really believe any of them. And that was kind of a problem. And I realized, and it felt that every time I gave myself an affirmation I didn't believe in, it was like getting advice from somebody that you don't want to get advice from. It's just felt kind of abusive. So I started to change it up. I started to write down my affirmations, and then I wrote down what I didn't believe about them. And at first that seemed like I was taking one step forward and two steps back. But I really began to feel what I wanted to feel and feel what I didn't want to feel. Because if you say to the mirror, I am a powerful and sexy man of the universe, or whatever, you might actually be feeling, I'm not worthy of women, or something that might feel shameful. So I'm not saying don't do affirmations. I think affirmations can be very powerful. But try this. When you write an affirmation down, and you know what, try writing them down. Don't go screaming in the mirror, pounding your chest or whatever. Write them down and feel the part that you don't believe. And maybe write that down. And you can go back and forth. It's sort of like what we talk about polarity releasing. What you want to feel and what you actually feel. And then you can adjust them as they go. I am a powerful and sexy man of the universe might become, I allow myself to grow as I learn about my sexual and let go of my sexual shame. That doesn't seem very powerful, but at least it's honest, right? You can write these in any way that feels honest to you, or at least open and flowing and true. You could write in the third person. Sam is a man on a journey. I allow myself to be. Anything that starts to feel believable and true and open to possibilities while still keeping you on the right track. Let me check my notes here. You know what? I think that's all I have to say. Try your affirmations. Feel both sides. You can't have a left without a right. Polarity is such a great way to discover who you really are, who you want to be, who you're becoming, and what you're actually feeling in the moment. And as you adjust these, and you can start to create something that's really true. By the way, I tried an experiment with some clients a year or two ago, and I called it One True Thought. Can we think one true thought, a thought that is true in the moment? I was working with a guy at an experience the other day, and he seemed sad in front of one of the models, and he said, I had him say, I feel sad. And all I needed to do, and he didn't really feel it, and so I just asked him to say, I don't want to feel sad, and he couldn't get through the sentence. He had a true thought, was that he had resistance to his sadness, which helped break him into sadness. I had a client who was really struggling. He tried all kinds of things. I'm open, I'm curious, I'm powerful, but something that just felt true, something that was going to fill him with peace and acceptance and love. And finally, what he just said in frustration, he just said, I'm just here. And in that moment, there was this pause, and he said, God, the world suddenly feels sparkly. It was so true. He was just here, and he was doing his best with what he could, and it gave him a lot of freedom. So anyway, If you have any experiences in trying on a new way of doing your affirmations, please write below. Please write lots of stuff below, because everything you write is a inspiration to the other guys, to know that other guys are doing their best. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to not think of the virus which is outside the window.